Hey guys, Huma Corn here, and in today's video I'm going to be telling you how to aim better in Warzone, and I'm not just doing gunfights, it's for any situations like drop shooting, if someone's in the air gliding and you want to shoot them, any situation that basically your aim might flop in, and I'm going to be telling you how to get rid of that. If you like gaming tips, tutorials, glitches, or gaming content in general, make sure to subscribe right down below, and yeah, let's get straight into the video. So first off, I'm just going to start with gunfights. Mainly people think, you know, if it's close range you want to go for the head, if it's medium you want to go for like the neck or something, and then if it's long range anywhere. That's what some people have been saying, but what you want to do is basically just shoot anywhere you can, because what you'll notice is once you start trying to aim for the head at close range, yes, you might start getting good at it and start aiming more for the head, but you'll start missing a lot more and your aim will start going down, and you already go for the head anyway. Like, the more you play, the more you start doing that anyway. So the more you try to pressure like yourself and trying to force yourself to go for the head more, your aim will actually decrease instead of getting better. So basically the main thing of gunfights, you just want to go for anywhere you can and anywhere you can hit as fast to obviously get the most damage you can, and the fastest way of getting the most damage. Now when someone's gliding, obviously I'm not talking about with their gun, but obviously they've got their parachute and they're gliding and you want to shoot them down. Some people think you have to bang on, hit the crosshair on them and then start shooting, but what you got to do is you got to aim a little bit more forward and away from them in the direction they're going and start shooting like that. And because in Warzone it isn't just straight bullets, it's like a drop thing, so you've got to like plan the bullets out, and by the time that bullet gets to them you want to make sure that bullet actually hits. And what I mean by that is, let's say you're just putting the crosshair on the guy, what will actually happen is by the time the bullet is in that position the guy would have already moved like meters away, and that's what people like mess up. I don't get how people like think that'll work. And that's basically in any situation, you've got to think about these things, because if it's running you've got to think about it as well. Always plan your bullets, and by the time they get to that position make sure that bullet is there as well. Now there is tons of tutorials on settings, and this is something I want to talk about, is the sensitivity. If someone says, you know, the highest is the best, you don't want to go for that. You want to go for the one that you feel like most comfortable with and set it like a little tiny bit higher, and in that way you'll get the highest sensitivity that you'll actually do good with. Because for me right now, the one I feel comfortable with is a little low, and yes, I may be like feeling comfortable with that and I don't want to go any higher, but what you can do is set it a tiny bit higher so it gives you that extra advantage and gives you that little boost of aim quickness. And yeah, and there's really no secret to aiming, you get better at it. Some people find their own little ways, and that's what I've been doing. I've been finding my own little tricks. What other people might find useful might not be useful to you, so you've got to find your own set of tricks. Because let's say you follow Ninja, whatever he does, what Ninja might do might not even work for you at all, and it's hard to explain. I can't really point like the finger on this thing that I'm talking about, but you find your own tricks that only work for you, and your own settings, your own like adjustments, field of view and stuff, things like that. It all comes to place, and you've just got to test a lot around with it as well. And this isn't just for Warzone, this is all aiming games as well. People think, you know, oh, I'm just going to follow some massive YouTuber, but like I said, what they do might not even work for you at all. Let me know what you think of this video down below. Let me know if you have any personal tricks of your own. I hope this video did make sense. It's a little hard for me to explain it, but if you do know what I'm talking about but you have a better description, or you can actually point the finger on what I'm talking about, go ahead and drop it in the comments below as well. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, like, share, subscribe. See you in the next one, and peace. I'm a vampire.